Shalom, family. Let's talk about something real. Something I've seen way too often in this truth walk. Legalism. Not obedience, not discipline. I'm talking about that spirit that creeps in and turns the walk into a weapon. It turns covenant into control and start making people think you got to earn salvation by performing. That's not the truth. That's religion. And Yahuah warned us about it. Some people might say, what's legalism? So legalism is when someone takes what Yahuah gave to set us free and uses it to weigh people down. It's when the commandments become a checklist, not because you love Yahuah, but because you're scared not to. It's when people care more about how Hebrew you sound than whether or not you're walking in the fruit of the Ruach. Yeah, so legalism sounds like you ain't wearing fringes or you off. You still saying God instead of Yahuah, you ain't in truth. You eat one thing wrong, you going to hell. Bruh, that's not Torah. That's trauma wearing fringes. So let's figure out and know the difference between obedience and legalism, right? Now don't get it twisted. We do walk in obedience. We keep the commandments. We don't throw out Torah, but we honor it. But when Yahuah said, if you love me, keep my commandments, that's John 14:15. He wasn't talking about obey or else. He was talking about relationship. There's a difference between walking in obedience out of love versus trying to earn love through performance. One is covenant. The other is bondage. And Yahuah kind of set us free from that. Let me give you a real life example. So if I'm talking to my aunt and she says, God, I don't jump in and say, you're wrong, it's Yahuah. Nah, I just keep saying his name when I speak, right? Because I'm not here to win an argument. I'm here to plant seeds. 1 Corinthians 3:6 says, I planted, Apollos watered, but Elohim gave the increase. We don't force fruit to grow. We just plant and water with love, patience, and truth. The Ruach does the rest. Facts. So if you're just waking up, please don't let these YouTube camps or Instagram teachers scare you away from the truth. Please don't. You don't have to be perfect to be accepted. You don't have to speak fluent Hebrew tomorrow. You don't have to keep every feast day flawlessly in your first year. I still trip up sometimes. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. And Yahuah knows your heart, and he honors your willingness to actually learn and grow. Obedience is a journey, not a competition. The spirit of legalism is dangerous because it does two things. For one, it makes people feel like they're never good enough. And for two, it makes others think that this walk is only for the elite instead of the broken being restored, right? And that's the opposite of Yahush's mission. Matthew 23:4, he said, the Pharisees bind heavy burdens, but won't lift a finger to help. And verse 13 says, you shut up the kingdom of heaven against men. That's legalism. And it's still happening today, just dressed in Hebrew. Facts. So here's my message to you, family. Walk in truth. Honor Yahuah. Keep the commands. But do it all in love. Correct people gently. Teach by example. Let the Ruach do the convicting. Walk in example. The walk is serious, but it's also beautiful, freeing, and life-giving when it's rooted in covenant, not religion. If this helps you, do me a favor. Like the video, drop a comment, and share your experience, and subscribe because we're going deeper every week. If you walk in love and truth, you're rooted in righteousness. Shalom, fam. Let's keep growing.